of our Varsity from entertaining the visitors from Beatrice and your home stand Cardinals. At this time, would everyone please rise? Gentlemen, removing your hats. And honor our flag country by joining the Crete High School band in the city of Orangemen. For the visitors from Beatrice, number 0 is senior Beatrice. Number 2 is junior Number 3 is senior Justin Russell. Number 14 is senior Alex Custom. And 22 is senior Trey Henry.
And we're underway from Crete, Nebraska. Orangemen and Cardinals. Long-standing rivalry here in Class B varsity basketball.
Indeed.
Starting it off for the Orangemen. And off the backboard. Trying to save it.
Cardinal way, I think. It's an electric factory here early.
The environment is like no other as Busbum hits
Immaculate.
that one out of bounds. Here's McDowell. Gets it to Gardner. Aggie from the corner. Gonna drive in and
Looks like it just a little bit of a miscommunication. Yeah.
Mines passes it in to Russell. And now Russell. And Beatrice with a bit of a fumble there and can't connect on a deep three. Brody Stone thought he had a shot he liked. Couldn't hit that one, and Ehlers will give it a go. Splash. Automatic. 2-2 gets it to go.
Ehlers is that guy.
And physical play by Justice Gardner. I was about to say Jabin, and then I was about to say his even older brother, Josiah, and then I finally decided to say Justice.
Great call, partner.
Amazing talent pool coming out of Crete, the Gardner brothers.
Without a doubt. It's not one you see very often.
No, it's not. Here's Mines. Gives it to Russell, who's at the top of the key now. Busbum. Russell to shoot. Corner three, no good. Aggie with the board. Cardinals have a 3-on-3. Tries to get it to Ehlers again. It's that same pass he attempted earlier. But Beatrice is there. Stone gets it to Mines. Mines, big body.
Gardner is not letting anything past him.
Mines for three. And he got it. Got the ball around there, and Sweet Tuck on the other end. Can't connect. And we'll see if Beatrice can take advantage.
Kind of looks like he got a little banged up with his ankle there or something. A little slowed down. Seems to be fighting through it right now. Tough player.
Ooh, a heck of a finish there by Russell, but couldn't connect. McDowell for three, contested. And he's fouled.
So shoot three? I believe so. Very fast-paced here early.
McDowell to shoot. Gets one. And McDowell knocks down the second one. And now for a three-point play. Up and good. 3 for 3 there for Aiden McDowell.
AMAC is automatic from the free throw line.
And gave it to Mines there, and then a foul, looked like.
I guess.
And that means that Nolan Schmale will come in. Mines, Busbum. Trey Henning had it in the corner for a bit. Now Trayson Russell. Big dribbler, gets it in there, no good. And Gardner comes down with it.
Nice board for Gardner.
Just a physical guy on the inside. Sweet Talk for three, no good, off the rim. It'll be interesting to see. Looks like they have Alex Busbum running that 5 this year. We'll see how he fills in for Tucker Timmerman, who filled those duties out last year. Tipped away by Sweet Talk.
Nice defensive play down in the paint. Heads up play.
Ehlers driving in. And they're going to call for
Travel, I think, maybe.
no, I think they got him. I think they called a charge.
Charge, really?
Yeah, ref made the charge signal, I think.
I believe you're right.
And it looks like Reese Burton possibly checking in here.
Give Kenner a little bit of a break.
His shoes are sick.
I know, dude.
His shoes are very sick. I like it with the white unis.
Yep. Left-handed shooter makes it even better.
And here's Mainz driving in. Trayson Russell in trouble. Takeaway by Justice Gardner.
3-on-2 right now. Justice
Nearly had an and one there.
Leaf will get to go to the line.
And he will shoot two.
So far, it's been a pretty fast-paced battle, but sound defensively on both sides.
And no good on the first free throw from Justice Gardner. But he connects on the second. So here's Trayson Russell. Down 7-3 are the Orangemen. Mainz looking for some breathing room. Can't connect on that one. Tough contest by Justice Gardner.
Nice
Burton
pass.
from the corner. No good. And now Russell has it in transition. Burton bringing up the rear. And he's got a finger roll.
Smooth finish. Nice way to use the little fast break.
Aggie gives him
Tough
an
finish.
okey-doke.
High off the glass. That's my man, Teggy. Big time finish.
Here's Mainz. Russell in the corner. Mainz again. Nearly had it taken away by Vert, and some tough defense by the Cardinals. And the shot, no good. Yep. Schmale tried to put that one up and then out of bounds.
You know, talking to Trace today in anatomy class, I had three main takeaways. He was cool, calm, and collected for tonight's matchup. And you've clearly seen that early out of 23.
McDowell from long range.
Big time shot.
Mac attack. Fired up for this one already.
That's his bread and butter right there. Little soft fadeaway three. Like butter.
I mean, he'll just shoot it from wherever, Barrett. I mean,
And he makes it from there.
I know. That one from the
That's why he's
far
scared.
end. Scrambling. Here's Mainz with a drive. Impressive take by Crew Mainz there. Real physical. Down underneath the basket.
Yeah, great penetration.
I think he had an open shot, but just off the glass there.
A little deep. Shit off the back of the rim.
Back of the rim, I think actually it was.
Yep.
Mainz for three. No good. So I think what it's going to come down to today, Barrett, is going to be that three-point percentage from downtown as McDowell. Oh, my goodness! He hit that from the Georgia Dome.
And that's what makes a guy like him so dangerous.
Be careful, though. It's spicy. Schmale in trouble. Trayson Russell. Heck of a job by him. Looked like he hung in the air forever. You know those cartoons? You know, Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner? You know when they like hang in the air off the track and then they just fall down? That's what Trace and Russell looked like there. Hung in the air for a little bit and then couldn't connect, but he gets the foul.
Is it safe to call Crete a five-headed monster? What'd you say?
I think it is. You know, we'll have to decide some things in the takes show. I think our podcast coming, McDowell with the crossover, and now the three-pointer! He's on fire, folks!
He's already got 12. I believe he's 3 for 3. Also making
now some tough
trio
defense.
free throws.
Burton playing some heads-up D. Bit of a push. I spoke to Burton today in psych class, and he was just ready for today. I mean, he's ready to play some defense, stick his nose in there. And I said, you know what? I'll be there to give you some praise along the way.
And, you know, I think that he's backed that up here so far.
And he's got those 6 shoes. Oh. Those are so
Would you
tough.
call those baby blue?
I don't know. So remember the girl from the last game? Her name was Kelly Shrizo. She was wearing like the aqua blue.
Yeah, aqua.
I wouldn't say these are aqua, but they're pretty close.
Yeah.
They're an aqua turquoise mix.
Yeah, they're a more aggressive baby blue, I'd say.
Yeah.
Not
quite Ole Miss
Carolina.
powder blue or Carolina. Yeah.
Still a wonderful sight to see.
It's
with that maple hardwood floor.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the green side, but not like Coastal Carolina green.
Yeah.
That teal.
It's like if you mixed Coastal Carolina's green and blue together and then lighten that up even a little more. But regardless, they're pretty sweet.
And here's McDowell. Sweet talk. And a foul on the Orangemen. Take a look here. Templemeyer was getting a little handsy. Check.
Orangeman's bench seemed happy that they fouled there, so.
And Luke Hamilton will check in. He currently has a D on McDowell.
So they called out on Hamilton. He's just getting a little physical.
Yes, they called it on Hamilton.
McDowell tried to do a little
He comes
no
in.
cut. Hamilton was a little.
And Hamilton is going to check out after being in the game for about a minute. Burton looking. Eggy from the corner. Bang! And he got it! Trace Eggy. Mainz. And he got that one banked in.
Yeah, that was a nice bank off the top of the backboard.
And before you know it, it is 21-11, 10-point game, and we are already done with the first quarter. As we said, 21-11. Take a look at the replay here. Eggy with the finish, and that's how we'll take it to break. And we're back. Second quarter, Crete leads Beatrice 21-11. Cardinals been dominant so far early in the season with wins over Ralston and Bennington. Ralston was the score 91-46. And Bennington, I believe, was something like 75.
72 to 52, I think.
Yeah. McDowell. Oh, my!
Finish. And speaking of that, I believe McDowell had 35 last game against Bennington.
I mean, he is just a difference maker, Barrett. I mean, he has been a man on a mission for a while now.
He already has 14. He's on pace to have 28 only after one quarter.
With some good heads-up math there, Barrett.
Indeed. Safe to say I'm ready for college.
Calculus tomorrow. Oh, we're not ready. Sad to say. Here's Russell. Will he pull up from McDowell range? He will not. Stone. Trey Henning. He tried to fit it into him, but Burton was there, but a foul called. Russell looking, Mines with a one-handed grab. Kicks it out. Brody Stone. Mines. And he drained it in. And after that 3, timeout Beatrice. Interesting call.
Call the timeout?
Yeah, they called a timeout right after making that 3. So Crew Mines with a heck of a shot there as it whirled around in the rim and fell in. Drained it.
24 to 11. That's why they give him 4.
So now Crete will have it. Maybe they wanted to go over like a specific defensive game plan.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, burning a timeout
Burning
right
a
after. I mean,
timeout.
they're 45 seconds into the second quarter. So.
They scored 4 unanswered. I mean, and now in the game is number 4, Carter Resney, a sophomore. Sweet talk. Give it to McDowell. Ball fake, McDowell. Sweet
Nice.
talk was there. McDowell just has that vision. Resney looking. It's going the other way. Stone won't stop it, and looks like that defensive game plan that they would have drawn up came to fruition there, Barrett.
I guess, yeah. Paid off on that end. See what they can do with the Rock offensively here.
Trey Henning. Mines looking. Stone has it. And it's going to be a foul on the Orangemen. Offensive foul there, Barrett.
Good call. Little physical under the basket. Nice play by Switek. You know, Switek is always a great guy to have, especially on the defensive end.
Yes, yeah, I mean, he just puts his nose in there. He's a hard worker.
Sound basketball player.
Yes. And McDowell again. Heck of a play by number 11.
He's got 17 now. I think that was just...
And a misfire. Miscommunication down the court for Beatrice, and that's something you can't do against this Cardinal basketball team.
Especially down 11.
Miscues you can't have against what is arguably, oh my goodness, oh!
I think that's his first miss from
If he had hit that, partner, I think
the
I think
would
I
have been
might
blown
have.
off of this place.
It would have erupted. McDowell. Ehlers drives in, and he gets himself a bucket.
Ehlers is what, 6'5", right? Yeah. Great way to showcase that frame. Easy finish. For some, it should have been a relatively difficult finish for anyone else.
Mainz. Mainz appears to have gotten a bloody nose. Toughing it out there. Russell. Trey Henning with it. It goes back to Henning. And the shot clock ran out of time. So we now see that new shot clock paying dividends here early.
Yeah, I like what I've seen so far with the game flow. Both right now and in the girls' game before.
Resny gets it to Wendelin. McDowell. Ooh, tough play there. Beatrice with a heck of a defensive stand. But Eggy gets it again. Looking up.
Right place, right time. Take it all the way down and converts.
Eggy really had that one there. Nice job by the senior.
Big fan of 23. What a play.
So Beatrice has been outscored 6-0 since taking a timeout after that Crew Mainz drained 3. Gotta wonder if that was the right coaching decision to make in that moment.
I don't know. I mean, the equivalence in football would be like taking a timeout to avoid a delay of game with 14 minutes left in the first quarter. But I mean, that's why. That's why we're not high school basketball coaches.
I don't know, but even that's kind of a stretch.
Yeah,
because that's like you actually seriously should take a timeout if you're in the correct position. And I don't see any reason to be taking a timeout with 7:50 left in the second quarter,
especially after just putting up 4 points.
You see coaches do that, take a timeout after their team has lost some momentum. Maybe the other team is on a big run, but when you're on a run yourself, I mean,
teams is almost took away the momentum from Beatrice and gave it right back to Crete.
They look a bit off.
They've exploded up 15 now.
Here's Russell, gives it to Stone. Mainz with it again. And now in the game, Theo Bowling, senior. Mainz, the step back 3.
So how's your day?
My day? My day was good.
Great.
I mean, didn't really have to do anything school-wise. Well, obviously I did. I have to take that personal finance test. But then everything's pretty good after that. And just got that calculus final tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. Mm-hmm. I'm sure Mrs. Baber is just beaming from home. Yeah. Well, here's Healers. McDowell in the paint. Fade away. Jeez.
Beautiful little turnaround jumper right there.
I mean, does anybody do it better than he does, Barrett?
I do not think so.
I mean, I hate to be like a Chris Collinsworth kind of guy, but I mean, what a play by McDowell. And he's got open space. Ehlers. Wow! Grown man slam. Ben Ehlers, you got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings. And Sweet Talk will check in for the Cardinals.
Wow. I got to take a breath after that one.
I mean, slam dunk. I mean, I could feel it coming. I could feel it. But, my goodness, nothing really gets you going like a slam dunk does.
True that.
I wish I could dunk, Barrett. You know?
Yep.
You ever thought about that?
Yeah, me as well. I mean, I can dunk. But
No,
maybe not on a 10-foot rim.
Now you can.
Sweet talk from the corner. He drives in. Resny, does the youngin want to shoot? He does. No good. Now a scuffle on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball on that. They should. Bowling and Sweet Talk were down there. Oh, they're going to say Beatrice ball. Off the dual possession.
Next jump will go to Crete.
2 minutes left now in the half. Beatrice down 17. Been outscored 10-2 ever since taking that timeout after the Crew Mainz 3.
6.
What?
10-6.
Well, they had 14.
Oh, yeah, they took another timeout. Yep.
They might have had 15. I don't know. Well, now they have 4. It's a good job by them. Here's Russell. Oh, Sweet Talk.
Good defense.
They have given him a shove. No call.
It's a tough man to drive on, clearly.
Vertrovsky gets it to Buzzbomb, who
Can't
can't
finish.
connect. Sweet Talk is fouled after getting the board. And you can't do that, Chance, coming in from the student section. Carson Cotil seeing his first action. Sweet Talk with the shot fake. Now Eggy will have it. Dow again. Eggy open 3 with the separate. Oh, I could have sworn that might have been going in. But off the rim and then off the shot clock, it looked like.
Inside 50 seconds.
Mainz. And a foul going up.
So far for Beatrice, not a whole lot of offensive productivity besides a couple big threes. Some free throws and a couple of nice in the paint buckets. And Crete, meanwhile, has literally done it all. Even that
Slam dunk. A three-pointer from
grown man
the
slam by 22.
Bahamas. And McDowell goes back to work with 39 seconds left.
Cotil's in.
And Eggy will be fouled by Vitrovsky. Interesting name. It's going to be tough to pronounce, maybe. Vitrovsky, if I can just get it right, no?
Yep. You're doing great, partner. Keep it up.
Oh, thanks, partner. Couldn't imagine doing it with anybody else.
Likewise.
Except I have before, so I don't know. But it was tough. It's tough not having you there with my partner, so
Not the same.
I just want to
Gus and Joel back together.
Gus and Joel back together, indeed. Gary and Brad. Chris and Kirk.
Jim and Tony.
Troy and Joe. Sean McDonough and Greg McElroy.
Noah and Todd.
No.
Yeah, NBC Sports.
Oh, wow.
Not it.
Notre Dame on NBC. My goodness. Brandon Godden. I'm the Brandon Godden to your Charles Davis.
Perhaps. Elite dynamic in the booth.
Yes. Russell. Resney playing some aggressive D with him. And he got an and one. Heck of a job there by Trace and Russell.
Beatrice
Goodness.
is very hyped. They can bring it within 12. And they don't.
McDowell in transition. Pulls up from half court.
Oh.
Nearly had it. My
Just
goodness.
off the mark.
So we saw everything from Crete in the first half, but a half court shot from Aiden McDowell eclipsed us. Well, if you tuned in for the girls' game, we did introduce our fan of the game, which was Garrett Rockenbach. He did a great job as a former player of the Crete Cardinals. But nothing planned for the second half.
They got some type of
Pre-second
half-court
half.
show
Oh, yes.
presented by
Oh, one
Pepper.
kid just made it. But we have a different halftime segment, I believe, today. I think we have to establish the Cars GOAT. Didn't you say? It's a
The
high
Cars, meaning the Cars trilogy.
Yes.
Perhaps.
So at my 5, I have. Let me think.
Can we agree on Guido?
Guido, the best crew specialist in Cars history.
Indeed.
I can't remember who I had at my 5. So I think it's
Chick Higgs?
no. Who did I have?
I don't know. Have we ever actually ranked them?
No, I don't think so. So there's, I think Doc Hudson at 4.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there were some physical racers in this time, but the crash, dude. I mean, it's just too much for him.
I mean, it was just really heartwarming to see him come out of his shell at the end of the movie and really take advantage of his last year.
Yes. Became a mentor to maybe the greatest to ever do it, Lightning McQueen. At 3.
Some people may be reminded as Doc and
Yes.
Lightning as Nick Saban and AJ McCarron.
Yes, I would say so.
All right. Anyways, number 2.
Number 2, I gotta go. Number 3, I gotta go with Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
Who had 3? Well, I think he had 4 Piston Cups. And then 2, Strip Weathers. Obviously, the King, perhaps.
Do you have any room for what's his name? How do you say it? Brent Mustang Burger?
No, I don't. I don't think
Honorable mentions. Brett Mustang Burger.
I think Daryl Cartrip is 5.
Yeah.
I think he had a couple Piston Cups.
Yep.
And then 2 is Strip Weathers. I mean, yeah, you can make the argument for longevity. You know, he raced for 38 years. He won 7 Piston Cups. But Lightning McQueen won 7 Piston Cups in 9 years. That is remarkable.
Yeah.
Lightning has to be one. Undisputed,
Yeah.
I think. I don't think you can rank Strip above him. I don't think you can.
Unless you're talking to Stephen A. Smith, then he has a
Yeah.
very
It's
large
like,
argument over why Strip Weathers is.
Let me tell you. How many Piston Cups has Lightning McQueen won? All right. How many Piston Cups has Strip Weathers won? It's the same. And he did it over a 38-year career. He was racing at a high level all 38 years. The beautifulity. That's what Stephen A. would do, I think. But, well, he already did it. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I had McQueen at 1. And he should have had 8. But he helped the King finish his last race.
Little tush push.
Little tush
Courtesy
push.
of my
Little
friend,
tush push.
Jalen Hurts up in Philadelphia.
See that they might ban the tush push?
Roger Goodell, if you're tuning in, please do not ban the tush push, as it is not the Eagles' fault that no other team can stop it, and they also have the choice to run
I mean,
it.
if you're going to complain about it, stop it.
Yeah, and
It's
the other
not
teams
hard.
have
It's
just
the
amount of
same-
opportunity to run it, and they just
It's-
choose not to run it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They're just salty that they're not as good as Philadelphia.
I mean, it's like the Fumble Rooski. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it. It's just that you
It's-
can't stop it.
Yeah.
Let us run the Fumble Rooski. Let us run it. Why don't more teams run the tush push?
I don't know.
It's like a guaranteed.
That's
4
my
yards.
biggest yeah. Well, there's a couple teams that wouldn't be a guaranteed 4 yards, but Nebraska being one of them.
Oh, Barrett. Should we check the score of the Patriots
Steelers game?
Oh,
According to the NFL.
some Big Ten West football.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, some AFC football. Oh my gosh, they put up 31 points combined at half.
Wow. I mean, that's like
Bailey Zappi throws 3 touchdown passes.
Mac Jones is in shambles
Mac
right
Jones
now.
in shambles.
He's going to go play for Mike Riley on the, what's it called? The Guardians.
Hip hip, hooray! I don't think. He was USFL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that former member of his staff at Nebraska, Trent Gray, is the new Oregon State head coach.
College football
I
runs
mean-
through Lincoln.
College football runs through Corvallis.
College football runs through Lubbock.
Everything runs through Lubbock. And the goalpost goes down. Texas Tech defeats number 24 Houston. Lubbock is such an interesting town, I think.
Big time college town.
Yeah,
Almost
I mean,
as big as Lawrence.
I think it's beautiful. I don't know what you just said, Lawrence. Tell the people at home about your visit to Lawrence recently.
Well, I did make the trip down to Lawrence on Tuesday, and it's quite wonderful. Felt very comfortable at campus, and they taught me the very cringy rock chalk chant, although it will grow on me. I mean, it was always an honor to look at Booth Memorial Stadium and also be firsthand told about the brand new renovation that will be completed in 2025, making KU a top 100 atmosphere in college football.
Wow. Wow. You know, Lawrence needs all the fans they can get with Memorial Stadium capacity being about, 40,000 there?
47.
Wow.
I know, bigger than expected. Some may say you'll find more Kansans in Allen Fieldhouse than you will at Booth Memorial.
Wow. Yes. Basketball school.
Indeed.
Once again, if you'd like to listen to several sports takes, news, and analysis throughout high school, college, and professional sports, go ahead and listen to the Takes podcast coming in 2024 of January. Me and Barrett Eggerling will recount all the happenings in the sports world, abroad, through high school, college, and professional sports. Again, the Takes podcast. You can go watch it you can go listen on the Crete Public Schools page, YouTube, and Spotify. Again, that is coming January 2024 to a streaming service near you. Well, about ready to get underway in half two. Crete leads 35-22, 13-point lead going into the half. And now coming out, Kenner Sweet Talk will throw it in. And we are underway in half two. Sweet Talk to Gardner. McDowell again from long range, and he got it.
Already starting off hot. That's not what Beatrice wants to see coming out of the half. Not even 15 seconds in.
Nothing new from number 11. And 16-point lead for the Cardinals. Here's Mines. Gets it to Russell, who makes a talent catch.
I believe our Strive scoreboard
Is a little ugly right now.
38-22 is his current score.
Mines. Shot clock expiring. No good. And Crete will have possession.
Gosh, the shot clock has not been Beatrice's best friend tonight.
Here's Gardner. McDowell. Screen set by Evers. McDowell going to do it himself. He's fouled going up. So McDowell will go to the line to shoot. First shot is up and good. Automatic as always. Puts the Cardinals up 39-22. And McDowell gets the second one to go. 18-point lead for Crete. Trace and Russell going to try and do something about that. Stone for three, no good. Off the back of the rim. Trey Henning now with it. Gives it back to Russell. Sweet Talk matched up on him. Crete now going with the 2-3 zone. Russell.
Really tough jumper there, especially from the baseline.
And Aggie is fouled going up on the other side. And here's Eulers. Gives it to McDowell. Sweet Talk open
Wide
in the
open.
corner. Can he get it? No.
Nice rebound.
And Eulers is fouled.
On the floor. Well, pretty good start for Crete here in the second half. Beatrice continues to be dug down in a little bit deeper hole.
Aggie from deep downtown. No good. Rolls off the front of the rim and then off the glass. Brody Stone. Tipped away. Sweet Talk has it.
Heads up.
And
play.
he has numbers. McDowell dumps it off and he gets it.
Nice finish, easy in the paint, and a nice find by Svitek. Assist will go to him.
42-22. Mainz.
Tough
No
finish
good.
again.
Going to be something here due to the contact. And Beatrice will throw this one in.
I believe 20 is now Crete's largest lead of the night.
I believe so too, Barrett Eggerling. And it looks like Beatrice going to go with a spread inbound.
Do not see this.
Similar to the Mike Leach air raids.
Pays
And
off.
heck of a job there. Nolan Schmale with a heck of a shot. Brings Beatrice within 17. Ehlers gets to McDowell. He shoots it. And he gets it back. What an effort!
What a way to follow your shot.
And now hustling back on defense, Aiden McDowell.
He's got 28 now.
I
What
mean,
a performance yet again.
it's just amazing.
Looking
Like,
to put up 30 in, back-to-back games.
he is just such a joy to watch, Barrett. He can just do it all.
Oh, yeah. Everything. From the paint to the parking lot. Anything's fair game with AMAC.
Ooh.
Good defense.
Who minds? And a
And
takeaway. Russell on the receiving end. And cashes it in for points. Now McDowell and the gang got to respond. Gardner pulls up on a jumper, no good. McDowell with the rebound. My goodness, he went up. And from the parking lot, no good. Got a little excited there, partner. Thought for sure that was going in, but off the rim and then off the glass. Heck of a play by Trey Henning there. Went up and got the foul. And now he'll shoot. And he couldn't get it. Orangemen down 15. Here's McDowell again. Gives it to Eggie. McDowell again has it.
nice.
Good pass.
Eggie.
Tried to get a floater and then
Yeah, right at-
tries to
yeah.
get his own rebound.
It's really hard right there under the corner of the where the rim meets the backboard to try and fit that up there. Good find. Game has slowed down a little bit. Crete's mostly trying to settle in.
McDowell with the takeaway, intercepted,
pick.
going the other way. McDowell. And he got it in one.
What a finish.
He's over 30 now, Barrett.
Safe to say that was a pick 6.
Pick 2.
Pick 2.
Can
Possibly
pick 2. Barrett, our recent trip to McDonald's was quite a
immaculate.
success story.
We partook in some breakfast burritos and is it
Bacon, egg,
Bacon,
and
egg, and
cheese.
cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Can't go wrong.
That's my signature.
couldn't go wrong with the chocolate milk as well.
And if I'm Joel Klatt, I also can't take chances with where I stay, which is why I room with Hampton by Hilton. Their free breakfast is a game changer. McDowell, wide open!
You wanted the dog. You wanted the dog.
You could see it. Oh, you know you wanted it. He got up there, too.
Yeah.
It's just,
Little off of the jump. Still a smooth finish.
I mean, it
Let's
counts.
watch
it,
this replay.
It counts as the same.
Yep.
I'd rather have him do that than
Yep.
miss and
Yeah, hit it off the back of the rim.
or like get hurt
Yeah.
by trying to dunk it and then falling.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
It would be.
So I'm just glad he ended up on his feet and he got 2 points. McDowell with 33 on the night. Light work, light day.
It's not even the fourth quarter yet.
Oh, do you think they'll be like Jaden Daniels and put him in garbage time to give him some stats?
Pad his stats.
Or Christian McCaffrey?
That's a great question for Coach Siski. Will Siski be Dan Lane?
I mean-
or will he be Brian Kelly?
You're a big bodacious guy, Bo 6.
I am. The quack attack.
Quack attack.
He should win the Heisman.
He should. I mean, Jaden Daniels.
Would you rather have consistency or a guy who plays in the fourth quarter against Tennessee Tech and Army? Because I know which one I'd pick.
Yeah. Well, if they give Jaden Daniels the Heisman, then there's no way that they shouldn't have given it to Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. Because he plays in garbage time all the time to pad his stats. It's the reason why he's got close to 5,000 total yards. Bo has close to 5,000 total yards too, but he doesn't even play in the fourth quarter. Oh, the three-pointer! What a shot!
Nice little fake pass there and cashed in with 3.
Harrison Petrovsky with a heck of a play. Getting the Beatrice faithful on their feet. Here's Eggy. Up 17. Wendelin. Driving in. Gets his first points of the night. Mainz with the finish. Nice job on Mainz going through contact there. Eggy to Ehlers, who has separation. Gardner. And he got an and one.
Not a lot of people can make that play down in the paint. Gardner's always been a hoss down on the block with those contested finishes, and he's going to go to the line again.
Cardinals have switched to a simple man-on-man look. And a trap. At least it looked like they were. With Marzonis, intercepted. Trayson Russell came out of nowhere, pulled a Houdini.
He gives up the foul. Stop a fast break. Was that Gardner with the pass?
Oh, yes, I believe it was.
Must have just not seen him. Bowling's also in.
Bowling! Oh, he tipped it away! Rejected! Theo Bowling.
That's
Heck of-
what you call a wingspan.
Heck of a defensive play there.
And indeed, Theo Bowling is in.
The height disadvantage there, quite evident. And it is a man-on-man look. I was correct. I wasn't tripping, as the kids are saying nowadays. Crew Minds puts up a compulsory 3.
Rims out.
Sorry, I meant compensatory. Like compensation, because like it doesn't mean.
Yep.
Yeah, you get it.
Yep.
And this one will count. Puts it in there. Nice job. Cut the lead to 18. And here is Trace Eggy. Wendell. Eggy drives. Eggy with the finger roll, and Eggy got it! He's a big boy, Barrett.
Wow.
He can hang with the big boys.
Teggy can't hang with the big boys. He is a big boy. You don't want to mess with Teggy.
And after that, that will take us to the fourth quarter. Your score, 56-36, Cardinals, as we take a break. And now we have reached the fourth quarter. Crete up 56-36. 20-point game.
Back on offense after Teggy's impressive play.
Step back three in his face. Oh, and McDowell raining down.
36. So he's already passed his 35 mark from last game. Not even.
Ehlers, will he do it again?
Yes,
he does! Ben Ehlers, what a job! Another dunk! And he had separation there, Barrett, and he just went up and just, my goodness, he massacred the rim, Megerling. Second time today. He did it on the other end earlier in the game, in the second quarter.
Grown
Now he does it again.
man slam.
Well, now that our emotions have subsided for a little bit, Barrett, what have you really seen from this Crete team today?
Well, I mean, obviously an all-around well performance. Shooting from downtown, especially Aiden's been automatic. In the paint, we have A.U. Gardner. Defensively, we have some studs showing out. Clearly, Beatrice only has 38, 7 minutes to go. And then, of course, Ehlers with a couple of grown man slams to put the exclamation point over this 23-point lead, which is now, I believe, the largest lead for Crete of the night.
Yeah, and I think it is. And, I mean, this team came out with a game plan, and, I mean, there's been a lot of separation. Beatrice,
I mean, if you were to say one thing that Crete could improve on based on tonight, what would you say? Because I would just say the turnovers and just the maybe ill-advised passes.
Yeah, but that was just Eggy in the first
they've
few
really
minutes. But since then, he's been automatic too.
Yep. That's another thing that makes this Crete team dangerous is their ability to make some adjustments and actually execute.
And no good. He's got a man down there, McDowell. He'll have a chance. Oh, you know. Oh.
Defenders.
He had Brody Stone breathing down his back.
Going really close to his right side. I'm sure he could feel it.
But he went up with two hands, Barrett. I think he was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure he was going to double throw that down.
Out of bounds. Crete basketball. Good play by McDowell there. Mainz with the missed three, and Crete going to try to capitalize on the other end. McDowell come out of the game. Gotta think his night is probably done.
I'm sure it's a little bittersweet after he wanted to throw that one down, but take nothing away from, I believe, this 38-point performance so far.
Wendell can't get it to go. Ehlers is still down there with the spin move and the finger roll. Stone. Mainz. Step back three. And he got it! 65-39. And that last shot by Mainz cuts the lead to 26.
Looks like Beatrice is going to start being a little more aggressive.
Wendelin goes up and gets it.
Well, that won't work if Crete keeps answering, which they have done a good job of all night.
Petrovsky gets it to Mainz, and Mainz nails a three-pointer. And Beatrice's fouls. Now into the game comes Kenton Spence and Carson Coto. Gotta think Ehlers is done for the night. Sweet Talk probably done for the night. Gotta think that Wendell may come out next, as he's played quite a bit as well. Bowling is open.
Thought about it.
Cotil, jumper, contested. Wendell and another ball.
Right there. Consecutive putbacks for Wendell.
One thing we were able to say a lot of last year is that there was a lot of depth on this Crete team.
Yeah, there is. I plead my case when I say it's a 5, 6, 7, 8-headed monster. Because, I mean,
and it is especially deep this year. Of course, Crete's returning quite a few of their starters.
Almost
Only two seniors graduated last year, Jaden Gardner and Mason Crumbless. Aside from them, most of the team has returned and been retained.
Most of the semifinal team.
A bright future.
Indeed. Currently ranked 1 and 2 in power rankings, depending on what source you look at.
I mean, I think this team has to be number one. I mean,
indeed.
They've won in dominating fashion.
I mean, the closest game has been, 20 points? And that was against the number 16 in Class B.
I mean, Bennington was in the tournament last year as the 8th seed. I mean,
they're now ranked number 6, like I said.
I mean, Ralston, of course, isn't the biggest competition, but
Crete proved that with the score.
I mean, it still takes a lot to be dominant. As dominant as they've been in
Oh,
the
yeah.
early part of the season. You got to think that this is the team to beat in Class B.
Yeah, they've put up, at least 70 points now every game they've played so far in a young season.
Bowling,
Yeah,
and they're going to call him for
travel.
travel. I don't know if he had possession, but
Yeah, I don't know.
got to make that call look like it.
Yeah, tough in real time to see that. But
Yeah.
Crete approaching being up by 30.
And Trey Henning says no, sir, and gets the bucket. Resny to Spence. Resny again. Getting the ball around. Kenton Spence, no good. 3 minutes remaining in the fourth, Barrett.
Pretty quick game. Not a ton of stoppages.
Pretty clean game. Resny drives.
What a
Puts
finish.
it in.
Sophomore with a tough finish down in the paint.
He is talented, Barrett. He is talented.
He has a bright future.
Entire team has a bright future. I mean, so much depth on the roster already.
I mean, you got to think that our bench role players are practicing against a state qualifying team and potentially top team in Class B as right now. So only helps in the preparation for the future.
The ceiling is very high for this team, and it looks like our Strive associate, Corbin Coe, will be checking in.
Indeed. Coe, another valuable big man for the Cardinals.
So next year, and Torrin Siski as well, checking in.
So we have 4 juniors and a sophomore.
So next year, Justice Gardner will be back.
Everyone you see on the floor will, I mean, you're pretty much right. Who's on the floor right now?
Everett Heath. Of course, Corbin Coe. Carter Resny. Torrin Siski. Still a pretty deep team.
Yep.
Spence will pull up from deep. Now Coates has it. And Resny will pull up, and he's got one. Cold as ice. Nothing much else running through those veins other than ice there.
Ice cold.
Hamilton. And the bucket by Connor Hayden. He was double covered by Resny and Siski. And that will cut the lead to 27.
A few more substitutions for the Cardinals now.
Everett Heath in the game, as well as Logan Bessler and Colton Fry. Heath. Bessler goes up and gets it.
Nice
And
find.
Coe.
Great little connection, assist, and the finish in the paint by Coe.
Big shout out to our producer, Travis Coe, Corbin's father, who supplied the jeans for that basket. Oh, here's Schmale. Templemeyer. And the shot from Hayden is no good and over the backboard.
And Crete will
Just take this
run
one
out the clock.
I would think. There's 16 seconds. Heath.
Some finesse by Heath.
Bessler again. And he's going to shoot it, and it's going to be long.
And with that, Crete gets to 80. They'll win it by 31.
Logan Bessler with the nice picture on the Jumbotron. And Crete will put up 80 points in this contest against their rival Beatrice Orangemen.
And
a 31-point win in Crete, Nebraska for what is arguably the best team in Class B.
wouldn't call this win a big surprise. Definitely glad to see, if you're a Crete fan, reassuring and dominant win over a rival, as you said, partner.
I would say that Crete, in fact, passed the eye test tonight. Well, my name is Connor Crummy, alongside Bear Eggerling, signing off from Crete, Nebraska. This is the Crete Strive Network.